Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo choo to you and all my nobodies not watching out there. We, felt like that was a good time to stop, pick back up, because, I don't know, I get the feeling stuff's gonna pop off. Like, I don't think Callahan would just kick in the door and be like, stop, this is a robbery, or just like, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition, just, whatever, or have normal cops show up or something, but, once again, Torque's like, it's fine. I appreciate the honesty, even if you weren't straight with my second in command. That I don't appreciate. It's like, well, I'm, everybody, like, your second in command follows you, right? I follow who like, just because you lied to me just now, and to your second in command, about your second in command, right now, in a public space, and that's a wise play, and it makes sense. You did what you did, I did what I did, she did what she did, everybody's doing what they're doing, and you know what? I, gave you props to that, and that should be okay. Like, let's just move on. Like, please don't let her, try to stake me, because she's probably, pretty strong and stuff. And I'd rather not die, because I did basically what I was supposed to do. I let her know Callahan fucking told me not to come. She said, oh, fuck. Well, I understand if you don't. Can't promise you protection. That's legit. Everybody's been legit. You bluffed, but, that's a vampire thing. And I get it. Respect. And it probably wasn't too hard to be like, just checking up on who you're doing business with and be like, motherfucker, just like, I wasn't there because, I'm not a cammie, but damn, like, it's pretty obvious. It's not hard to fucking get that info. I don't know why Sophie thought that I could get away with it. I straight up said it. That's dumb, but alright. Hopefully they won't kill me. She's like, you'll be fine, have fun and play nice. And it's like, that's how it do be, So, it is what it is, man. Everybody did their thing. You're not killing me at this exact moment, even though I'm pretty sure your second in command kind of wants to. But don't be all like, you're just kind of also doing this. Like, that you weren't straight, even if you weren't. You weren't straight when I'm second in command. I don't appreciate that. It's like, man, you just said that they knew and they didn't, which made me more inclined to say yes. But I was here to drop the name. I was gonna do that. Like, that's what I was told to do. I was just told not to do it till I got to you. I also got the shit kicked out of me last night, and I'm still not doing great, alright? So, be cool. Kinda hungry. I'm just trying to make it through. You seem pretty cool. You remind me of Snoop Dogg, so that helps you be super chill. I hope, in my mind. So let's just, move on from here. Well, ain't that an interesting proposition? It's like, I'm just here to fucking deliver the message because she ain't gonna show up here by herself. She's not gonna send herself here. You guys know her too well, all that shit's not gonna happen. But you might have the same enemies, and she might just, look, she might not be trying to control anarchs. She might just be like, I just don't like this dick ass, because does anybody, seriously, she looks like she's from the Roaring 20s. Like, she's like, all my friends are in coffins and in the Hudson or whatever. They're all covered in cement, tossed into the river. That guy did it. And, I don't like it. That actually makes sense based on context. She said, it's been a long time since I've had a friend. You should go make friends, though. I'm like, okay. And then this guy's like, oh, yeah, back in the 20s, good times. I tossed so many people. That was the way I used to deal with stuff. And it's like, she looks like she's from the 20s. She doesn't like him. It's been a long time since she probably tried to lay low or left or whatever. So she could sort of maybe have a chance to do something about it. It's a Cammy city now, but maybe he controlled it earlier. And now she thinks it's been a while. I don't know, man. Like, vampires, they do stuff, they know stuff. I don't know. I've been a vampire just over 2 weeks. You seem pretty chill. You seem like you know what you're doing. Your second in command seems like a badder bitch than I expected. So, that means you're probably a badder badass than I expect. And Callahan, looks like he is older than I expected, but he's sort of been coasting on that and just had an arrange, like he was already sort of the guy in charge at the time, then became a vampire and just sort of moved on from there. He's probably a fucking Ventru, or you know, he got the attention of a Ventru when things were way fucking different. And they just sort of used his money and power, and he just sort of moved up. Like, that's what I would guess. And you're like, for all I know, you guys have an ancient beef. You could have been one of his fucking slaves. Like, it could be that old. I doubt it. It's possible. I don't think he's actually old enough to be a slaver, you know? But also, I didn't expect, Mia to be around during World War II or before, you know? So, fuck. I mean, you guys are vampires. Whoever knows? You can't be seriously thinking about meeting with Langley. She's hardline, Cam. It's a trap. It must be. I'm just here to deliver the message and hopefully not get killed doing so. It just might be. It just might. Or maybe these two fucking know each other in some way, or know that they have similar reasons to have the same enemy. He looks at you, pierces you with his unnaturally keen eyes, which again, he could be a Bruja, or wait, no, I don't think Bruja have aspects, but I don't know, he might have aspects, he might be a Toro, fucking knows, man. He's got a good sense of style, he's got unnaturally keen eyes, so he might have aspects. You can get aspects even if you're not one of the clans that starts with it. He's about to say something when a door... Damn it! When a door opens at the back of the room. It's a Spanish Inquisition. Man. Hey, Torque, you, got a guest. They're in the back. Wow. Man. You have a great name. I would have preferred just question marks. But sure, why not, I guess. You look like you were supposed to be a dwarf, but you didn't quite fit. You just didn't quite get into that universe, so you got stuck as a human being who looks like a dwarf, and became a biker instead. Yeah, won't you be a dear and keep our new friend company? I'll see what the commotion is. It's probably some issue. And your man, if you guys think he's acting odd at all, might want to, take note, because, he could be, for real, dominated into doing something or something. Sure thing. Please don't stab me while he's gone. I'd rather you curse me out and all that. Look, I came here anyway. I came here to do a job. I'm not here for Callahan. I was straight up about that. Let's just see what happens. Tips his hat to you and walks to the back, joining the man who called for him. Mia glowers at you, this time weighing one of the pool balls in her hand. She looks like it has half a mind to chuck it at your face. Well, I have, celerity, but I have, very well so to you if you're a Bruja. So that would probably kill me, but it's less about you killing me and being like, haha, I feel better. I don't think that your boss is gonna come back in and be like, I told you to entertain them. Them being dead with a fucking pool ball is not what I want. Now I am displeased with you. You're mad that they lied to you? Okay, so am I, but not... If I wanted them dead, I would have just deaded them. Plus, also, no powers. We talked about this. Now you've killed somebody in this place, and that's not good. So lots of kind here. We can't just be doing that shit. So, chill the fuck out. Also, it's too late, so now we gotta deal with all your bullshit. Highly disappointed in you, Mia. I expected better from you. So... I think I'm good. I think I'll be safe. I understand that she would be, all about to do that, but ultimately, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense for her to do it. Just to think about it. Thinking about it's one thing. Doing it's another. You gotta be quite happy with yourself, bluffing your way in here. No, not really. Honestly, you seemed okay, except for the time that you were like, I'm about to beat your ass in just because you said anything about Torque in any sort of negative way. It's like, I don't know these people. I know it's been forever, but fuck, you remember, you know, when you were new at vampiring? God, give me a fucking break. Hey, whatever works. No, sorry I had to be this like, no, it's not just Sophie who I'm here for. What does that mean? Does that mean me? Does that mean Callahan? Sorry, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with this. It's not just Sophie I'm here for. I might have started as a task from Sophie, but I'm glad I could meet you in Torque. Don't hold it against me. It's like especially considering Callahan, like, does it, like, real talk, like, you almost beat me up immediately. Well, now you seem like, oh, okay, back and forth, and then you were like, I'm real mad that you didn't understand the difference between the two of them. Like, I'm sorry, no one gave me the breakdown. That's what you're doing right now. Please don't take me to Pound Town in a non-sexual way. And then, you know who took me to Pound Town in a non-sexual way? Callahan. So I have every reason to be like, my experience with you is better. I'm here because the person who spared my fucking life, and I really don't have a choice about being here, sent me here to do this. Sorry if you feel real hurt, all but hurt that I lied to you, but I didn't. I just didn't tell you who that, and honestly, that's kind of on you. You probably could have found that out. He found it out. He lied about you. He bluffed. I didn't bluff. I just didn't tell you Sophie Langley I was her lackey, essentially. But you know what I do not like? And you know what you do not like? And you know what he does not like? And apparently, probably, Sophie is being honest about do not liking? Fucking Callahan. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I feel like we're all fuck that guy. And we got like 4 people who are like fuck that guy. That's that, you know, and I'm sure there's many others. So let's like focus on that. Because do you think I'm here to help Callahan? No? Okay. You don't like Sophie. I get it. I'm not sure I like Sophie. I kind of got to do what she says. If I didn't want to, she would have made me with her eyes and powers and stuff, okay? Like, that's just how it is. And then, even then, like, if I don't do what she says, she'll kill me. Either I have to because she'll make me, or she'll kill me. She has the right to just be like, quick phone call, I'm dead. And it's all on the up and up. I wouldn't even see it coming. I'd just be like, doop-a-doop-a-doop. She wouldn't even have to set me up. It would just happen. No, I'm totally going to hold it against... Well, fine. For a while. You made me look like a chump in front of Torque. Well, that seems like a fair response. Okay. You know what? That's fair. That... I can't fault you for that. That... If I were in your position, I would be upset. But you know what? Well, this still would have happened if you talked to me sooner, but I wouldn't have had the crap kicked out of me. And there would have had to been less concern for probably what's about to happen. There's probably some sort of issue, and it's going to spill into the streets and all that shit. But, okay, whatever, let's just, yeah. Here I was beginning to think you might make a good addition to our little family. There's a whole lot of trust you'll have to regain before that happens now. Honestly, I don't think I have that option because I am in debt to, you know, her, Sophie. She might be like, you know what, you served me well, you did this, you did that. If we overthrow Callahan together, she might be like, look, I can just say that, like, you manipulated things and you're an anarch now and you joined their thing. And then, like, they probably won't trust you right off. They might just kill you because they might think you're like a double agent or a triple agent or a quadruple agent, a septuple agent, I don't know. But the fact is everybody benefits if Callahan's gone. But it still does seem like you want me in the thing. And honestly, you guys do have a good pitch. You know? I could totally, like, hook you up with Juno. You know? Like, she seemed okay. Like, actually, like, the reality is I still think about that, and I'm like, if I had real free will and I didn't have to fucking side with these Tremere Chantry people, I don't know what she wanted to do. That's the thing. Like, she could have wanted to do some real fucked shit, and she just sounds rational, but the two Tremere that I did meet, and their everything sucked. She only sucked because they told me she sucked, and, you know, if I punch somebody, they're probably going to punch me back. Torque appears from the door in the back and calls across the room. Yo, Mia, can I grab you for a second? Tobias, get over here too. We go to the back room. It's basically a storage area with a single wooden desk. It's pretty cramped, especially considering there's 5 other people in here with you. Damn. They still put in a fucking probably doesn't even work video game. Shit, I like that though. There's like what looks like a poster for like West Side Story. It's kind of nice. Can't really see anything else that makes too much logical sense or whatever, but I can tell that that's probably West Side Story. Wait, is that? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Alright, anyway, moving on. Torque ushers you in and closes the door behind you and Mia. 2 burly dudes are holding somebody down. A familiar voice reaches your ears. Is it gonna be Vincent? Is it gonna be Vincent? Oh, it is. Oh, yep, nope. He's mad. I wonder if I get to do anything to him. Like, reminds me of SAO Abridged. Fucking Kirito is just like, hey, we can't do that. That's like, you know, this is a problem. Like, we can't just we can't just like sacrifice NPCs. Some of my best friends are in NPCs. It's like, that makes way too much sense. And then he hears, we must save my family. And he's just like, yay. Will you excuse me for a minute? I have to go say hello to an old friend. We must save my family. Remember me, Gary? Suck on my vengeance. Choke on it. It's like, okay, I get what he's saying. This is pretty distressing. Like, that's just the thing that popped in my head, even though I am not a friend of him, and he is definitely not my Gary. But yeah. Have you had the doubtful pleasure of meeting Mr. Cerruti before? Oh, you know his last name! Cerruti? The doubtful pleasure? Yeah, we met yesterday. I was like, I have a score to settle? Yeah, no, will you let me? Can I? Do you mind if I have a swing at this? Do you... Ooh. Does anybody here know the erotic art of shibari? Let's tie him up. Fucking gag his mouth with like put an apple in there. Just fucking duct tape it to him. Hold him up and you just like link him to the ceiling and we'll just take cracks at him until candy pours out. Again, I don't know why. Apparently I think I mentioned this earlier in part of the playthrough that not this recently, but at some point, like, it's been a long time since I've done a piñata. For some reason, I really want a piñata, so let's piñata this motherfucker. Also, another SAO Abridged parody reference. I have a score to settle. Yeah, with this fucker. Hey, remember me from yesterday? I was like pretty chill with you. I followed your instructions. I didn't fight you. I didn't disrespect you. You know, I know you're just doing your job, but still. You're fucked. You're so fucked you don't even know it. You stupid piece of shit. I should have ended you yesterday. The boss told you to stay away. You should have fucking listened. Ooh, what's gonna happen to him? I'm confident it's bad. Like, he obviously knows way too much. But he's being held down. If he's a whole ass vampire, then that's sweet as hell. Because he could be, but he could just be a ghoul who's just, you know, swole. But I feel like he's probably just a ghoul based on the whole circumstance from yesterday. But he could be a vampire, just real low. But no, it strikes me more as a ghoul. But then there's 3 guys. It's like, you're gonna sit there and employ that many ghouls. Like, that's a hassle. You're gonna have somebody beneath you to just sit there and constantly feed them blood because you don't want them to be that strong. You just want them to be like, if you're gonna carry 3. But you should have listened. No. That's a story and a half, ain't it, Vince? Calm down and tell me how many of your guys are still out there on my turf. I don't see that happening unless you're gonna, like, dominate him or some shit like that. Go fuck yourself. You're done. The boss will know the stupid piece of shit Fledling came here. You knows that with Langley. You know what that means, Torque? War. All out blood in the streets. Drag out fucking bullshit. I don't know how that much that matters to you, because you're gonna, if you're a vampire, you're gonna be Ash, if you're old enough to even do that. Otherwise, you're still gonna get fucked and dead. You're gonna be dieted. I don't know how much that matters to a dieted man. If you're a ghoul, then, meh, you're just gonna be dieted by normal. No, I don't. What does it mean, Vince? I kind of like Torque. He's like straight. Like, he's straight. Even when he bluffs, it's like, good to know. Like, he's like, why don't you tell me? Now the boss can wipe you out. He'll just say you're sucking Langley's tits and all these buddies of yours gone. You're done, Torque. Well, that's assuming that, step 1 of that is you have to survive to be sure that that information is passed on. Now, and again, he's sort of assuming that the others are out there. But how much they know or don't know is a thing. And also, how easily they can be hunted down and captured before sharing that and whatever information they have. And even then, how powerful is his organization? You know, I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see how that goes. Well, now, if that's the case, I guess ridding NYC of your toady ass won't make things any worse, will it? Actually, there's an idea. It's like, yeah, exactly. But please do not insult the toadies that way. I love the toadies. You know, Possum Kingdom, Tyler, that sort of thing. Maybe that's what I named my other character after. That wouldn't make sense. I don't think. Maybe. Probably more Fight Club Tyler Durden, but maybe that was another thought. I don't remember. Actually, there's an idea. We're gonna just kill you. Now, are they... I wonder, because I still don't know if he's actually a vampire or he's just a ghoul. Like, they kind of are loose with the rules here. So I guess we'll find out soon. Vince mentioned that he beat you up yesterday. Did I hear that right, Tobias? Do you want to repay that favor? Nah, I'm good. No, yes, hell yeah, like, hell yeah. I want no part in this. This is just like, gladly, like, hey, you know what? I know that you're not, like, super, like, down with me, but I think if you saw me doing something that was like, this is something you don't have to do and you can kind of blame on me. Also, you don't have to get your hands dirty. Your guys' hands dirty. Nah. Honestly, I really don't feel that bad about Vince, but when am I going to get the opportunity? It's going to happen either way. So, gladly. Go right ahead. Oh, I just get to stake him or Vince him or hurt him a lot. I don't think I have the power to stake him. I don't think they're going to let me. Now, I don't have whatever it is I need to do it. See, they give me so many options, and it's like, is this... I've seen so many options in this game where it's a red one. It's like, do I need to be stronger? Do I need to be the right clan? Do I need to have the right blood level? Like, he's being held down. I should just be able to stake him. But maybe I have to have more than one playthrough to get these other options. But I can hurt him a lot, which is basically what he did to me, so that's turnabout's fair play. Once, twice, he's chuckling in the beginning, but you begin to focus your blood for some extra oomph and keep hitting him again. More, until he stops laughing. Like, from my head, I'm just thinking of the Fight Club scene where, you know, spoiler, not kind of, I mean, kind of, where, you know, fucking Lou comes in and just, like, you know, starts beating the crap out of Tyler, and he's just like, just like start beating the crap out of him until he's like, you get it, tough guy. He's like, okay, I got it. Shit, I lost it. Just like bam, 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 bam. Like, just like, you know. Now, in that case, Tyler kind of came out on top, but I don't think that's going to happen here with Vince here. Vince Sarietti or whatever. It's like, honestly, the fact is, I'm pretty sure they'll just let me keep going until, like, it gets too messy, or, he's bruised, battered, and broken. Two Anarch dudes let go of him, and you kick him some more while he's on the floor. You only stop when you hear Torque's voice. I gotta do the thing he did to my foot, though. Like, he really mangled my foot. I gotta do that. Enough's enough, Tobias. You know what? It probably wouldn't have been this bad if he'd listened to me and just, you know, hung him from the ceiling and just let us all, you know, put on a blindfold and just take cracks at him. He takes an old pool cue and breaks it over his knee. Stake him and take him downstairs. Let's keep Callan on guessing about what happened to his favorite puppy. Okay, so maybe I couldn't stake him because it wasn't time to stake him yet, and that was too nice. It was too simple. It didn't prove that I deserved to do it. Maybe that was the plan. Mia takes the Aww, Mia. Fine. Yeah, no. I guess I'll read it. Gives it to Mia. I mean, I guess it's good that Mia didn't do it to me. She might have just been like, fuck you, and fuck you too. You know? I hate your friends, and they hate me too. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Mia takes the sharp piece of wood and jams it into Vince's chest. His features grow slack, his entire body inert. He doesn't even give out a yelp. The other two Anarchs take him out of the room. I would have preferred to do it myself, but I feel like he probably thought that was a good move, and probably was, to kind of like let her vent out some rage. She wanted to stake me. She could stake that guy. As entertaining as that all that was, I think Vince, in his unmatched wisdom, shared more than Callahan would hope for. This changes things. See, it verifies my shit. Ever heard about Operation Lights Out, Tobias? Second Inquisition effort in NYC. A single night of raids at a magnitude never seen here before or since. No, that sounds pretty bad though. Because I get the feeling if there's no way they could pull some shit like that off. They'd have to like import a bunch of other people from other places. They would still lose. They would have to like really good quiet their intel. I just don't see it happening. Somebody like you, or Sophie, or Callahan, or the Prince, or Kadir, or any of the other, like some Nosferatu, you know, fucking Kaiser. Fucking almost anybody would be able to pick up something was happening, especially if they knew about other people and were concerned. People who were disconnected from things would be even better. So, but, okay, sure, like, let's say that's a possibility. The Ivory Tower got away with just a few losses here and there. Oh, it's already happened. Okay. No major players were hit. They managed to find safe spots and stay out of the eye. Okay. But all the lower vampires, the Anarchs, Sabbat, basically they did whatever they could to whoever they could. And that, like I said, yeah, you're not going to get any big hitters. Us, though, we got hit hard all over town. Havens were rooted out. Entire coteries. Safe house is gone. Just like that. Nobody saw it coming. I barely got out in one piece. Well, that's so one of those things that it's like, could be totally legit. You know, you totally, nobody knew about it, or except for, and like, you know, Camaria's not going to talk about it. They're going to give you guys a heads up. You know? But it could also be something that they were in on, and like sort of directed them to, and tried to play dumb and all that. So Mia looks at him with concern and puts a hand on his arm. He shrugs it off gently but surely. Others like my child, Barb, or Mia's sire, extinguished. But you know who got out without a scratch? Callahan. Yeah, white privilege. Old man white privilege. For all you know, he was all like he's like, you know,